Uh, John, because
Yeah.
we are going to see the movie today, we're going to get to the questions a little early today.
Okay, sure.
Because we do. I mean, well, there's one more topic I will bring up, and then we'll move on. But that's this one. I want to switch away from comic book movies for a second. If everybody's okay with that, I want to get to. I think Thomas Crown Affair has been made. Like, this will be the third time. Is that?
Oh yeah.
I like the Pierce Brosnan one a lot.
Oh, I did too.
I really like that movie. I think it's underrated. I don't think a lot of people talk about it.
It's a sexy film, man.
Yeah, but it's about to get a lot sexier because Adria Arjona has been set for the Thomas Crown Affair.
Oh, she's
born actress Adria Arjona has joined the latest incarnation of the Thomas Crown Affair for Amazon MGM. Arjona, coming off her acclaimed turn as Cassian's lover Bix in the Star Wars series Andor, and the co-lead opposite Glenn Powell in Hitman, takes over the female lead role previously set for Taylor Russell.
Right.
Russell, who's Taylor Russell? Who is that?
She's an actress.
Oh, thank you. That's good. I'm glad.
I'll let you know that.
Okay, I appreciate that. What was she in?
She was in a lot of things.
You like my mother.
Keep reading.
The actress. She does things. She said lines.
Listen, I'm out of practice. She was in that Bones and All film with
4 times in the theater.
Chalamet. That's right. Chalamet.
Okay. Russell exited the movie over creative differences shortly after filming began in London, leading to a very quick rush to secure a new female lead on short notice. Well, I think they did pretty well in who they got. Michael B. Jordan both leads and directs the project, which also stars Kenneth Branagh, Lily Gladstone, Danagura Pillow as Bake, and Aisha Hart. Drew Pearce wrote the script for the film, which tells the story of an insurance investigator working to track down the perpetrator of a bank heist. The original film, starring Steve McQueen, Faye Dunaway, opened in 1968 and was remade in 1999 with the updated version starring Pierce Brosnan and Rene Russo. Wow. The new one comes out March 5th, 2027. This is a major win for both of them.
Yeah.
These are the types of movies. I'll tell you, sometimes we talk about actors and actresses when they have agents that stink up the joint. And like, I always famously use Zac Efron as someone who had just bad agents. I don't know if he still has them or when he was on the up and up, you could tell he had chops, and he was getting put in every piece of garbage that was coming out. And he was good in a lot of stuff. And he finally did like Neighbors and other things. Like, no, he's really good in his other things, but he clearly did not have a great team. They were just trying to get him the big paydays and putting him in crap. This is the opposite. Her team knows what they got with her.
Yeah.
Know how to build her. You put her in a movie like this against one of the biggest stars in the world right now, and Michael B. Jordan, in a movie like this where she clearly can do these types of romantic leads, but plus with this intrigue in it. I'm telling you, these types of movies, and what studios do? Amazon, MGM. These types of movies are the ones, if she does not get Wonder Woman,
which
she will. But if she doesn't, you don't think she will? Into Cloud. It feels like you're breaking the rules, but it's totally legal and better for you than that third cocktail. You work hard, maybe. You deal with life sometimes, but do you still deserve an escape? Absolutely you do. That's where Into Cloud comes in. They got gummies, they have flowers, they have pre-rolls, all federally legal, seriously fun, and just a few clicks away. Whether you're chasing better sleep, deeper intimacy, or just solid daytime relief, this is grown-up cloud chasing done right. So if you're 21 or older, head to indocloud.com. See, you guys know I'm always on the hunt for new gummies, and so IntoCloud sent me some, and their flavors are incredible. I like it. I like that there's no hangover afterwards. I know there's no sketchy ingredients, just good energy, a solid buzz, and I just felt good. That's the whole thing. So it sounds like a loophole, right? It's not. It's science. It's policy, and IntoCloud is using it to deliver one of the oldest medicines known to man in the modern, fun, and absolutely dialed-in way possible. Over 50,000 people are already choosing IntoCloud because feeling good should feel this easy. So if you're 21 or older, now's your chance to float above the stress because IntoCloud is giving all new customers 25% off their first order plus free shipping. Use that code Kristian or click the link in the show notes to claim your discount. That is indocloud.co, indacloud.co. Use that code Kristian for free shipping plus 25% off your first order. Order now. Fill out their quick survey to support the show and enjoy the best part of your week. Brought to you by IntoCloud.
I don't think you take this role. I think the things you're saying, the things that have been coming out, right? They're fast tracking Wonder Woman. And I don't know if you saw this, Kristian. This just broke on the wrap.
What?
But Anna Nagura is going to be writing the Wonder Woman movie, the woman who wrote The Supergirl film. This just dropped like a couple of minutes ago from Umberto over there at the Wrap. And so the best Shimono competitor ever. And it's so the idea that Wonder Woman is being fast tracked and they've already assigned a writer.
Yeah.
I don't know if you take a role like this right now, you want to be announcing that you're going to be Wonder Woman. So I'm just to me makes me feel like maybe she's not necessarily going to be the choice. I think now I start looking at Barbaro as a real
Contraire mon frere.
Please. Listen, I love her. I want her to be it. I'm just.
You don't think that her team is very aware of the things that are happening? They're like, look, let's get this a little more clout here. Put her in this movie. And they tell, whenever they start shooting, first of all, this is already planned for 2027, this movie, Thomas Crown. Yeah. You make sure that you have times to where she's going to be available to shoot. And this is not going to be the Thomas Crown affair. If it was a big, huge blockbuster movie that's going to take up 6 months, 5 months of her time, I would be agreeing with you. This movie is not going to be a big, huge movie that's going to take away. It's going to be a smaller scale thing that she's going to be able to do. She's going to be the lead, so she's going to have to be there. But all right, but my original point of this was let's say that you're right, and she doesn't do Wonder Woman, right? It's a matter of time before she does something like a Wonder Woman.
Oh, 100%.
She is on that rise. She is going to be one of the big actresses that we are going to be talking about for a long time. She's got that kind of buzz behind her.
She's building smartly, which is what you're getting at. I think you're 100% correct. She's building smartly, right? Because you're in Andor, so you're working with Diego, and then what Tony Gilroy brought to that show, and it was a lot of really gritty, challenging, emotional stuff that you're going through.
Yep.
Then you're in something like Hitman against one of the big stars, burgeoning big stars in the world, in Glenn Powell. And now you're going to be working with Michael B. Jordan. So step by step, piece by piece, as you said, she's establishing herself as a good opposite to the main hot male lead, but also delivering good performances within those films that expand people's attention they're paying towards her and wanting to see her more and stuff. So yes, 100% her team is building her correctly through the process because they know there's no rush. She will get there.
She's going to get there, even if she doesn't. And I still think even if she doesn't wind up doing Wonder Woman, you'll see her in one of these. Whether it's, I could see her in Star Wars, I could see her in more. I could see her. She's going to get one of those movies.
She already is. But yeah.
You're right. She already is in Star Wars, clearly. So maybe no. You know what I'm saying? Though she could see her in she could see her in another Avatar movie. You could see her in one of the, right. You could definitely see her in Avatar for sure. So we'll see. We'll see what the future holds. I think there's a lot of what I will say is whether it's her, a lot of these newer stars, it seems like there's some really good talent involved with the new stars that are coming up. It's not just about the looks, because for a while it was just like, who's that? It's a good looking person. There's no like acting chops there. There's good looking people with good acting chops. Like, she's gorgeous. I mean, she is drop dead gorgeous, sexy. She can act. She's a phenomenal actress. I mean, she's a phenomenal actress, and that's like the total package, right? And you look at some, and on the opposite side, you look at like Alan Ritchson, again, good actor. I don't think he's going to be Batman. I had this whole argument back and forth with the audience. I hope he's not Batman. I should say. So, love Alan Ritchson, just don't want him as Batman.
I said this on the show yesterday. I'm going to show you. I want to see what you think.
Sure.
He is not the Robert Pattinson Batman. He's not even the Ben Affleck Batman. But I think if you're going with a Brave and the Bold, if they really go forward with the Brave and Bold stuff, which is a much lighter Batman, and yes, there's still dark stuff, the Joker and all, but it's much lighter. It's like Adam West a little bit. I think Alan Ritchson could play that Batman if you wanted to put that Batman in the James Gunn DC.
How old is he though? Isn't that Batman supposed to be older?
Yeah, he's like 40 something.
Okay.
So, he could have a kid. It's possible.
Sure.
He's a little bit older than Jake Gyllenhaal, which some people have been pushing for.
Yeah.
And so I think it's very possible that you can fit his lighter sensibilities to play humor, but still badass moments like he does in Reacher. That could work in the James Gunn DC universe. And I'm going to throw another thing in there. I said this on the show yesterday, but this is a bigger form, so I'm going to say this.
Sure.
he talked about over the weekend with Josh Horowitz. He talked about bringing Cavill back.
Gunn did, yes, right.
Gunn did, that he could bring Cavill back. He'd be open to it, love it. People already speculating. Another person he said that he wanted to bring back if they were willing to come back was Ben Affleck.
Oh, right.
Ben Affleck directing A Brave and the Bold with Alan Ritchson as the star of Brave and the Bold. That is a fascinating and interesting situation.
Let me be very clear to this also. I don't, he's not a choice for me for Batman at all, because I think he's just a big jacked monster that's standing next to David Cornsfoot would be ridiculous.
Yeah.
Of course he can. I like him a lot. I think he's I think he's a star, and I want to see him in everything except that. However, if he does get cast in that, I'm not going to go, oh, there's some people that get cast in movies. I'm like, oh, they're going to ruin it. He's not going to ruin it. It's just going to be a very different take. And I'm like, how is that big jacked monster that could be fighting in the WWE going to look like he's, needs technology to beat Superman when he probably could fight Superman by himself? But I'll get over it if that's the case, because I like him. I think he's great.
Sure.
But I'm very curious to see where they go with it in general.